Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new stream. So today would have been me and Ella's 2-year friend anniversary. This would have been it. This would have been me and Ella's 2-year friend anniversary. But since she decided to be a dick and just, join suits on this whole and say that I'm like some kind of like manipulator or some shit, this didn't happen. So, Ella's, we're not doing that anymore. And honestly, like, this is just fucked. Like, I did mine with Kit Kat like 2 days ago. Like, I did my 2-year friend anniversary thing with Kit Kat 2 days ago on Halloween, which was also my 1-year thing for my film as well. So, yeah. That's something. It's like, if Ella didn't fuck up and just actually listened to everything I had to say and understood about what I was trying to say and actually respected me for my decision, then maybe we wouldn't have had this happen. Hey, Kit Kat. But if Ella wouldn't have fucked this up, then maybe we would have done the stream today. But she fucked it. Everyone on Caesar's side all fucked it. They all did. So now I have to do this on the day that me and Ella were supposed to fucking do this. So, it's all fucked. So, and what's interesting is Suits actually thinks that Cayman is on his side, which he's not. He's not even part of this drama. I don't even know why he's even mentioning him. Like, Jesus. It's like Jackson wasn't even part of this drama, but Suits brought him in anyway. Like, that's just fucked up. And it's like everyone on Suits' side is doing fucked up shit. So, it's like they're all fucking high. I think they're all high. Like, literally everybody on Suits' side is fucking high. They all are. It's like, no wonder. It's like out of everybody that like could have told me, fucking Rengoku told me that Suits was trying to manipulate me, and then when I made the stream about it, Suits got all pissed that I found out that he was trying to manipulate me, and then when I went against Suits' bullshit, Suits thought I was disrespecting him. And what made it funnier is that Suits told me to say something, and when I said no, when I asked him, what if I don't want to? All I did was just ask him, what if I don't want to? And then he got all pissed, and then called that disrespect. And then he asked me to mute either Rengoku or Dragon that was in that stream. And then he got pissed on that. It's like if no one does what Suits wants, Suits gets all pissed. So it's like hello, Brendan. It's like literally, like what the fuck? Is Suits literally that dumb? I think he's literally that dumb. He's like 30. He's 39 years old, and he's literally that dumb. He's literally that fucking retarded, y'all. He's that retarded. Like, I mean, Chris doesn't mind it. Brendan doesn't mind them saying that. So, I mean, I'm not saying it towards them because I respect them. I respect Brendan. I respect Chris. I respect Kit Kat. I respect everyone who's on my side. And you know what? Let me just go on to the messages that came and texted me earlier. He's not in the drama, I know. But me and Cayman talked a little bit about what happened. But Cayman texted me yesterday at like 7:45 in the morning, which was a Saturday, and I was like, he's like, Joe, are you there? I'm like, yeah, so, then Cayman asked me, are you still friends with Joshua and Ella? And then he said, I've been blocked from them on Discord, but I don't know why. So Cayman and Ella just blocked, no, Joshua and Ella just blocked Cayman. Well, that's what he says he thinks. He thinks they blocked him. And then I was like, I told Cayman that I'm not really friends with him with the little dispute I had between them. And then he said, wait, what happened? I just don't see what it has to do with me if the feud is between you and them. And then I told him everything what happened. And then he said, what? And I said, yeah. And then he said, but I don't understand why me too. Because they know, including you, that I don't like to get involved in this. Yet they still blocked me. It doesn't make any sense. So, how does it make sense for them to block somebody that isn't even a part of this drama? Okay, Aractive just said, honestly, I did see a few things wrong with the few times I interacted with Suits on stream. I couldn't really pinpoint it and didn't want to be rude, though. Aractive, like, honestly, whatever you saw wrong with Suits, just bring him forward. That way I can take a screenshot of it, and then I can bring it forward in my next, well, actually, maybe not, because I might talk to my friends about it, and then about like what you said, and then I can talk with them and see if it's worth bringing it up on stream. But definitely bring it up. Like, just bring up what if you can remember the pinpoints, just bring them up, and then just bring it up onto the table, and then I'll see and I'll take whatever information that you have, and I'll talk to my crew about it, and then we can definitely do it. And then and when I was talking with Cayman, me and him were just talking a little bit more about it, and then I said that everyone who sided with Suits is basically just hating us because of the two things I said, and then I said, and called me and everyone on my side a pedo supporter, and then he said, excuse me, and then he said, yeah, they called me, Kit Kat, Chris, Red Goku, and a couple of others on my side a pedo supporter. And he said, but you know I'm not one of those people, right? And I'm like, I know you aren't. And then I sent the screenshot of what Janita said like 3 days ago, or either 3 or 4 days ago or whatever. And then he said, you've got to be kidding me. And then and when Cayman said this, I obviously believed it. But he said, are they brainwashed or something? Because this is ridiculous. And then, and then Cayman said this, which I 100% agree with. He said, just like you, I can also be a forgiving person myself. Because if God can forgive me for the mistakes I made, no matter how many times, why can't we do the same for others? That's what I agree. Like, I'm a forgiving person. It's like, if I believe that someone can change, then I'll forgive them. If I believe that they changed, I can forgive them. So, literally, they don't understand that I'm just doing what I believe is right, and I forgave Brendan. Like, I gave Brendan another chance. And I'll keep giving Brendan chances. I'll keep giving Brendan chances. As long as it's like, as long as he doesn't drag me down, then I'll keep giving him chances. Okay. Aractive said, "Yeah, not really that good of an idea. It's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit to find it." And then he said, "I remember it being when some trolls were interacting with you. It's the stream with that one guy who wanted to talk to you about GTA 6. However, I forgot how long ago that was." Yeah, that's what Aractive said. Yeah. So, anyways, it's like, you guys gotta understand. Me and Cayman are two forgiving people. It's like, he doesn't like being in drama. I don't like being in drama. It's like, and Cayman, if you're watching this, I'm just explaining to everybody what you told me. Okay, I'm just explaining what Cayman told me, and Cayman does not want to be in the drama. And I swear to God, I swear to Jesus, if one of those fuckers on Suits' side decides to fucking bring Cayman into this, I will go fucking ape shit on them. If they bring Cayman into this, I will go ape shit. Because Cayman does not want to be in the drama. And I care about what Cayman has to say. Okay? I care about what Cayman has to say, and I care what Cayman, whatever Cayman believes in, whether I like it or not, I'll still respect him for it. And I swear to Jesus, if one of you fuckheads on Suits' side, including you, Suits, fucking brings Cayman into this shit, I swear to God, I will go fucking relentless on you until someone from my side tells me to calm down. I promise you that. That I will go fucking ape shit on everybody. Everybody! I mean it. That I will fucking go ape shit on all of you motherfuckers on Suits' side. If any of you, and I mean any of you, bring Cayman into this when he does not need to be in it. Cayman does not need to be in this drama. I swear, he does not need to be. Leave him out of it. Okay? Leave Cayman the fuck alone. Do not involve him. And I swear to God, if you guys think I'm bringing Cayman into this, I am not. I'm just describing what he has told me and what has happened between what he has told me. Like, this is just fucked. This is literally fucked. Okay. Reactive said, "I don't really know what the drama is about, as I haven't really seen any videos, so I also don't really think I can say anything right now. If it's okay with you, explain it real quick. I feel like it'd help me get an opinion on this. I would like to help." Okay. Aractive, if you're still watching. So, here's a breakdown of what happened. And my friends can easily describe this too, at some point. In another stream if you're in the chat. So, here's what happened. So, let me actually just go to our YouTube studio real quick so that way I can easily describe it better, and then you can make your own opinion on this. So, I made a live stream on October 14th called "This is a Completely Random Stream." I made that live stream, and then once I made that live stream, and then in that live stream, I said that I was wanting to be friends with Brennan again. And then I just did whatever else in that stream. But that specific line just triggered everybody in our group, and it triggered everybody that was on Suits' side, and then everything went apeshit. And then on the stream the day later, on October 15th, saying clear the air, Suits asked me if I was okay with being friends with Brendan again, knowing about his past, and I said yes. Well, he didn't quite say wanting to. He said if I was okay with being friends with Brendan again, like being as in one, like not like being, like, you know, whatever. And then I said yes, I was wanting to be friends with Brendan again, knowing about his past of him apparently being a pedo back then, but he's changed since then. And then after that, literally everybody that's on Suits' side, like, called me a pedo supporter, and that, like, they lost their trust in me and whatever. And then on the 16th, which was the day my third film came out, me and Suits argued in there, and then and it was just us shitting on him. And then ever since the 14th, we've just been really going at it with Suits. Like this whole thing just started by me saying that I was wanting to be friends with Brendan again, and that I was okay with wanting to be friends with him, knowing about his past. Because, you know, drama happened with me, like, in the past, that I've done, and yet some of my friends are still wanting to be friends with me, knowing about that. Like, even though what Brendan did was more serious, I'm still okay with wanting to be friends with Brendan again, and I'm wanting to give him a chance because I'm a forgiving person. It's like, you know, that's a rough estimate of what happened. If you have the time, then I suggest you watch the streams, starting from this is a completely random stream, and going from that day all the way up to this one. Everything except the Friendiversary stream. Just watch that, and then, like, watch every single one besides the 2-year Friendiversary one, including this one fully, and then you'll get a rough idea of what happened. And then from my end. And then if you want to just talk about it on Discord with a couple of my friends, they can easily help you, like, more with understanding this. Because what I'm saying is just I'm just one story. Like, if you hear from them, they can easily describe it to you. And then if you ever decide to talk to everyone on the Suits' side, they'll probably give you a way different fucking story. Like, I'm not even kidding. I mean, everyone on my side versus everyone on their side, on Suits' side, is literally everyone on my side is literally hating everyone on Suits' side. And when to top it all off, they didn't even fucking come to me about it. It's like, any drama that I have with, like, anyone it's like, here's a way good fucking example. I've been making jokes about Ella's dog, and, like, it wasn't until, like, I saw, like, Suits' stream or whatever that Ella felt uncomfortable about it. She didn't come and tell me about it. And it's like, she never came to me about it. She just went straight to Suits. And if she came to me about it, then maybe that would have been resolved and I would have stopped. But she didn't. She didn't come to me about it. And then, again, with this whole drama, When I said I was wanting to be friends with Brendan again, and that I was okay with him with no, like being friends with him, I was okay with wanting to be friends with him, knowing about his past. They didn't come to me about that either, asking, like, saying that, like, it's like they should have respected my decision in what I was doing. Like, that's just fucked. So, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna. Reactive said, "Who are the people on Sucha's side?" And he also said, "Well, it's pretty hard to tell someone that you're feeling hurt about others' words for some people." I get that, but I just feel like I'm a very understanding person. Okay, I'm an understanding person, and if she just came to me and told me, I would have understood, and she would have honestly, and we would have had that whole situation resolved. But the people, and to answer your question, the people on Suits' side are, of course, Suits, but it's also Joshua, Joshua, Gaming 2DMX, or also known as Massimo, uh, Skate, Ella, JJ, a girl named Allie, uh, hold on, let me try to remember what it, Janito, Janito Gaming, um, and a couple of others. I don't know who. And then the people on my side are, besides me, are Brendan, Chris, Kit Kat, Jackson, uh, Mooney, Dragon, Rengoku, Aries, and I'm probably a couple of others. So those are the people that I know that are on both sides of this whole conflict. And Jackson, when I said Jackson, that was because Jackson got dragged into this drama when clearly he did not want to be in the drama anyway. He got dragged into it by Suits. Like, all he did was just state his opinion. That's all he did. And then he got his ass. Yeah, I said Skate already. So, yeah, I already said Skate. So, yeah. Yeah, this is something else. It's like, and plus, I'm going to be joining Chris's stream here in less than an hour. So I thought I'd just make this. And, and when on Chris's, after Chris's stream, I will not plan to talk about Suits unless it's really important, or anyone in the on Suits side unless it's important. But I'm sure my friends will agree with me on this if they decide to, you know, if they're watching this live or if they're watching this, like, decide to watch this later. But they'll all agree with me when I say this. They either agree with me or disagree on the. I don't care. They'll respect me for this for when I say this. If they bring Cayman into this unnecessary drama, and I mean, if they do, I will personally, like, I will find out who brought Cayman into this drama, and I will constantly just roast the fuck out of them. I will constantly talk about them. I will do whatever it takes until they decide to call it quits, or until they decide to, until they either decide to call it quits and apologize, or until they just disappear off the internet. I'm not kidding. I will literally go after them. Like, I will make a bunch of live streams about it and just talk shit on that person. And everyone else who decides to shit on Cayman for it. It's like, whoever brings Cayman down and talks shit about Cayman, that because he Cayman did nothing. He did nothing in this drama because he's not involved in this. So if someone brings Cayman into this drama, and if I see people talking shit on Cayman, I will go after those people and I will disrespect them. If they disrespect Cayman, I will disrespect them. Okay? Cayman is not someone that you bring in the drama. And I will personally do my best to defend Cayman. Cayman is my friend. Okay? And I trust Cayman. I absolutely trust Cayman. Cayman would never do anything to hurt me. I had more fun times with Cayman whenever he was in the stream. And I will personally go after the people who disrespect Cayman. I'm not fucking around. And I mean it too. Like, I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking joking. And you know what? To everyone else who decide, if you think I'm fucking joking, then don't even try it. Don't even fucking try it. Because I'm being fucking honest. I will 100% defend Cayman, whether anyone wants me to or not. I will defend Cayman. Cayman is my friend. And he's a very forgiving person. And so am I. But if you bring someone that is as nice of a person as Cayman into this unnecessary fucking drama, I swear to you, to everyone on Sucha's side, I swear the fuck, if any of you bring Cayman into this unnecessary drama, and he tells me about it on who brought him into it, I will fucking personally go after every single one of you that brought Cayman into this, or at least mentioned Cayman and being disrespectful towards Cayman. I am not fucking around. I am not. You are all fucked. You are all fucked. I'm not fucking kidding. And unless my friends that are on my side tell me to cool it when it comes to Cayman, I will continue. I will relentlessly talk about the people who disrespected Cayman. I will disrespect them. Because as the saying goes, what goes around comes around. And if people fucking disrespect Cayman, I will disrespect them. Because Cayman does not deserve that kind of bullshit. He does not. Oh, they didn't bring Cayman into the drama. They didn't. It's like, Cayman is not in this drama. But I swear, if they bring him into this, when he's not even involved, I'm going to relentlessly fucking go after the people that brought him in. And I will keep going at the people that brought him in until my friends on my side tell me to cool it. And I mean it. So, that's just a warning to everybody. That is a very fucking simple warning that I'm giving to everybody on Sucha's side. And if you don't fucking listen to my warning, and you bring Cayman into this shit, better keep your fucking britches on. You better fucking get prepared. Because I will fucking relentlessly go after you. And I mean it. I'm not fucking kidding. Anyways. Well, I said that if they do bring him into the drama. If they bring him into the drama, then I will go after them. But this is my only warning. So, and Suits, I already know you're gonna be fucking watching this shit. I already know you are. Suits, I already know you're fucking. I know either you or one of your fucking cronies is watching this shit. I'm gonna turn my camera on so I can. Okay, Suits. I swear to God. Okay. Suits, I know you're fucking watching this. You will send your fucking community post that you were going to be fucking listening to what I have to say. Okay. And you said on your channel that you would never click on my streams. You'd never want to know what I have to say. But in your community post here, you said Joe grade F- live stream has scheduled tonight is titled This Needs to Be Said, which is this stream that I'm doing here. He said, let's see what this needs to be said about you, Joe. Let's see what this needs to be said about you, Joe. Number one, how Joe Disrespect, we talked about Gaming to DMX behind Gaming to DMX's back in the past when it was Joe actually talking to Gaming to DMX because he had chose to create an alternate account to see how Joe really thought of Massimo. I'm just going to say that and not just say his whole name. Then when Massimo confronted Joe on the video screen, then Joe was shocked. Yeah, Joe. We all here know that you, Joe, are discussing sloppy talks, disrespect behind people's backs. Now, that was back then. You're just bringing up shit from years ago. When we're talking about stuff recently. Piece of shit. Then he said, number two, how Joe disrespected Espeon best friend Jordan many, many, many times. As Joe never once asked Espeon how she emotionally felt about your disgusting F- jokes, Joe. I did not know that Ella was emotionally hurt by those. I did not know. Ella did not come to me about it. Ella did not fucking come to me about it. The only way I found out was because I found out I was listening on the stream. She did not fucking come at me. She did not fucking tell me about this shit. She did not. Then she said, Joe disrespecting Joshua many times when Joshua would joke around and saying that Joe would always tell Joshua to shut the fuck up. Okay. Me and Joshua were joking around with that. Me and Joshua were joking. If Joshua had a problem with it, he should have came to me about it. And just not coming to fucking you about it. You're not their fucking therapist. You're a fucking old age fucking manipulator. That's what you are. You're a fucking manipulator. Then she said Joe the Slob is the one who needs to shut the fuck up. No, you need to shut the fuck up, Suits. Then said how Joe dedicated 3 channels about me in the past because Joe obsessed about me. Well, you said in the past. That is over with. I don't know the login to those. And if I knew and you know what? Back then, like when I was on your fans list, if I knew the login to those, I would have deleted those instantly back then. But I don't know the login to those. I don't know what password I set for those or the email. I don't know. So I can't delete them. You know what? Back then, you know what? I apologized to her about it. I did. I apologized to her about it. But still, it's like, I apologized to her about it, but she never came to me about it earlier. Otherwise, I would have apologized to her earlier and never made those dog jokes about it again. She never came to me about it earlier. Like, before that stream. Then, Suit says, my message to Joe the Slob. Based on your patterns of your grade F- behavior, Joe, that you clearly do not have a life, and I know people who work every day, so shut the fuck up, Joe. Look, Suits, I go to school 5 days a week, and I work 2 days a week. So, I'm very busy when it comes to my fucking life. I have a fucking life. I'm going to school to be a plumber. So, I have a fucking life. It's you that doesn't have a fucking life. Because clearly, you're just too fucking retarded to understand that just because someone's always, like, on stream or whatever, that someone like me is always streaming, that doesn't mean I don't have a life. I have a life. Okay? So, fuck you. Then he said, what Gaming PDMX said to me about you is so 100% true that Joe never progresses in drama debates. You know what? The only reason I never progress in drama debates is because I don't like being in drama. I choose to stay away from drama. And if I get brought up in drama, then I just choose to only speak my opinion when necessary. Okay? If I don't know anything about it, then I was not know what's going on. Then Suit said, I will never show up in your grade F- live streams, Joe the Slob. Oh, really? You'll never join? Wow, Suits. You know what? Suits? If you ever want me to talk about this on your streams, I'm never going to join. Since you won't join mine to discuss it, I won't join yours. If you ever want me to discuss anything with you, I will not join. And I know you're going to have me fucking pay you to join in, which that is why I'm not fucking doing. I'm not paying your fucking old retarded ass to just come into your fucking streams. Jesus. Then he said, my best friend Winnie, also known as Wyatt, who runs the Mr. Bittersuit's True Fans, will write down notes on what Joe the Slob says on his Creative Minus live streams. Then he said, I will talk about my full 22-page of notes about who Joe the Slob really is when I want and as many times as I want, only on my live streams. Oh yeah, Suits? You want to just talk? If you're going to talk about me a bunch, then that means I have a bunch of say on what you talk about me on my streams. I can talk about what you said on my streams. So that gives me the right to do that. And then he said, Joe the Slob has disrespected multiple ladies, which are Allie, Espion, and Janito. Really? You're gonna pull that fucking card? When clearly I have a woman in my streams who says I've never disrespected a woman? Yeah. You're fucking delusional, Suits. I feel like you've taken so much fucking weed and so many fucking drugs that you're just mentally fucking retarded. It's like, Suits, I feel like you just are just that fucking dumb. That's why. You're just that fucking dumb. And I bet you the reason why you wear those football helmets is probably the cover up the fucking scar that's on your head from when your mother fucking dropped you when you were a little kid. Or even a baby for that matter. Maybe that's why he's so fucking dumb, because his mother dropped him when he was a kid. And then he just took so many fucking drugs. That's why he's that much dumber. I don't know. I reported him a couple of times for harassment, cyberbullying, but it hasn't happened. But nothing's happened. I don't think YouTube's really doing shit. And to everybody, Mr. Bisley's true fans is Wyatt. And I know he says Wendy because apparently Wyatt, Suits' friend, is transgender. It was a guy who went from a guy. It was Wyatt. He was a guy, then he transitioned into a girl. Which, if you're born a guy, you stay a guy. If you're born a girl, you stay a girl. So, I'm just going to call I'm going to call Mr. Bisley's Street fans by his real name, which is Wyatt. I'm going to call him Wyatt because he's a fucking guy, not a girl. Because he's mentally fucking dumb. But, the message to all my friends who are on my side. If you agree or disagree with anything that I've said, after this live stream, you can 100% tell me what you agree with or disagree with, and I will take that into consideration. I will not only take it into consideration, but I will make sure that it's like, if you agree with something I said and you want me to keep talking about it, I will go ahead and talk about it. If there's something you disagree with and you think that I should change it up into something else, or I should not do what I did again, then I will make sure to change my behavior on that. It's like when I said Suits' full name on stream, only once. Jackson came to me about it, and I never said Suits' full name again. I never said his full name again. And if I did, any one of my friends could have came to me about it, and they would have told me about it. They would be like, "Hey, you said you mentioned Suits' real name on this stream at this exact point." Then I will make sure to not say it again. So, yeah. So all my friends on my side, if I ever say anything about this whole drama that you agree, if you agree or disagree with what I said about what I said in this whole stream, let me know. And then if it's something you disagree with and you think I should, and if it's something you disagree with, tell me how you disagree with it and how you feel about it. Because I will honestly listen. So, because I want to make sure that you guys, are happy. And to everyone on Suits' side, I wish that you guys were just like everyone on my side. That you guys respected my decision. And that you guys took what I said into consideration. But you didn't. Because you're all fucking dumb. You're all manipulated. To everyone who decide, fuck you. Fuck all of you. Don't you even dare come to my comments again. Don't ever watch my videos again. And don't you ever bring Cam into this drama. You fucking dumbasses. Fucking dumb motherfuckers. Hey, hey, hey.